Good evening, Nerdfights. Eifer here as always, and happy VEDA, or April Fool's Day, rather. Happy April Fool's Day, and today is the first day of VEDA, or Vlog Every Day in April. So, every day, or roughly every day, I'll have some sort of video for you. Maybe it will be edited like this one will be a little bit edited, or maybe it won't. It depends on if I feel I have time to edit, which I feel like I do today. Tomorrow might just be a direct upload from the iPod. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute or so to say happy VEDA. I hope people are participating this year. I will be doing my best to participate in that. And if you like April Fool's Day, which I used to like April Fool's Day a lot when I was a kid, even though the pranks I did were less than pranky. They weren't really pranks at all, because everybody I did them to knew, you know, what they were. Like, one of my favorite things to do would be, I had a prankster's kit as a kid, and I would take out the little notepad thing that had what do they call it? Fake parking tickets on them, and I would stick it on my dad's car, thinking I'm so clever, ha ha ha. And my dad would go outside at some point, see it, and go, "I believe it! I got a parking ticket. I was parked in the driveway. How did I get a parking ticket? Parking in my own driveway?" Blah blah. And it was fun. I would bust out laughing and go, "April Fools!" And he'd be like, "Really, Zachary?" Sorry, I don't usually use my real name, but that's part of the story. And you know, obviously he was just trying to humor me as I was a little kid, because it was obvious that that thing was a fake parking ticket. It said it right on the bottom. "This is not a real parking ticket. This is," you know. I guess to keep the company who made it from getting sued, they had to make sure people realized it wasn't real. So I used to really like April Fool's Day, but I don't know. I just kind of grew out of pranking and things of that nature. But seeing as today is VEDA and today is the first day, the April Fool's Day, sorry. I almost said the first day of April Fool's, but that doesn't make any sense. April Fool's is one day, after all. But seeing as it's the first day of VEDA and obviously April Fool's Day, I decided I wanted to tell a little story about me as a child. Try to play pranks on people. You know, I would do the one I just talked about, the fake parking ticket, and I tried to do the snake in a can of peanut joke. But you know, the thing that came with it is obviously fake, but people still fell for it too, which I thought they really, you know, I thought they were. I mean, maybe some of them were, but most of them were just humoring me, and I thought. I'm not trying to make that sound. I think I just made that sound like really negative, but I really didn't mean to. Because it's not a negative thing. Oh, and before I forget to mention, VEDA vlogs don't have the 4-minute time limit that I used to do. I will do that with some of my videos, just not any of the VEDA vlogs. So this entire month, if I post a video over 4 minutes, then that's just 4 minutes for VEDA. Anyway, that's my story. You know, I didn't mean to make that sound negative or anything. It wasn't. I think it's great that, you know, I had people who cared about me enough to humor me when I was pranking them on April Fool's Day. You know. Except for the actual, I had some actual, what I thought were really good pranks that I used on my friends. but nothing like the stuff I would do with my family, because I knew that, back then I didn't realize, you know, that they knew what was going on. And even when I realized it, it didn't bother me, because I knew that they were just trying to support me, like a good family should. Pardon the hand. But that's why, one of the reasons I actually really loved the holiday as a kid was because I was doing silly, goofy things that would probably normally get me yelled at. Get any kid yelled at, actually. Or at least start talking to. Any other day of the year. Pulling pranks on your parents, you can't do that. It's rude. And if your parents give you the business, then damn, you deserve it. But if it's on April 1st, April Fool's Day, then you know it should be fine. So I'm gonna stop rambling at you guys, because I've been tending to do that today, and let you guys get back to the real world, so to speak. So as they say in my hometown, and in Nerd Fights area, DFTBA.